Kentucky coach Craig Skinner, congratulations. You are the AVCA U.S. Marine Corps Coach of the Year. That's a big deal. First time honor for you, Coach, but I know you're more interested in winning the whole thing, aren't you?
Took the words right out of my mouth, Anne-Marie. It's an honor. It's special. And, as every head coach knows, you're only as good as the people around you. And our staff has done an incredible job this year for preparing our team and working and wading through all the things that we've had to go through since August 4th. And obviously great players make you a better coach. So we need to keep recruiting some great players. How about that?
Okay. How about that? I think this will help. I really do. So let's talk about this season because it's been an incredible run. Such a roller coaster. For you, a veteran coach, what has been the greatest leadership challenge in this pandemic year?
Just trying to keep the same demeanor, going through the uncertainty. I mean, when you're hit with uncertain times and you're hit with curveballs and sliders and whatever else that might come at your way the next day, just being able to weather those storms. I mean, there's plenty of days where I wanted to just run and go have peace to myself and go with my family and sit around and do nothing and not have to make any decisions. But, just probably being able to make just so many decisions that can help us as a program, but also our players, just to be still, be in the moment and just continue to have a level head and demeanor when we're going in competition. And then we're not because of COVID, but I think that's been the toughest part of it, just the mental piece of being in the same frame of mind each and every day.
I'm really interested in your team as I've studied your team this year. You have the problem that everybody wants. Too many great pins, right? I mean, just tremendous pins. And so you ask people to go into all kinds of different roles. And so you could get all the big arms on the floor. As a coach, what was the response of your team when so much flexibility has been asked of them in every aspect of their lives?
Well, I mean, first of all, you have to recruit talented athletes, a baseline of talent to give yourself a chance to compete for championships. So that's a given. But outside of that, it's not about volleyball. It's about people, and you have to get the right people to see the bigger picture, to understand what we're trying to accomplish. And if you communicate and you're honest, you're open, you're not, trying to circumvent the issues, then I feel like they have a better chance of trusting your vision and environment. And so, for example, Ajani Teeler playing in the middle, she's a 5'9" middle. That hasn't happened a long time in our sport, but to take advantage of her talents, we had to find a way to do that. And get her on the floor. And thank goodness she bought in 100%. And now she's an All-American. It's been special.
That has really been incredible to watch her. And you have the player of the year in Madison Lilly on your team. Her first time as a first team All-American, and she goes straight to player of the year. What's special about her?
Just the drive, the competitiveness. She's never settling for what happened before or settling for, how we played last match or settling for how we did last year. She's always trying to do something more. And, she is someone that, between the lines, people want to be with and people want to compete with. And because, she's going to fight, claw and scrap till the bitter end. And I think that piece of her has shown this year. And I think that what she's done a really good job this year is developing great relationships with her teammates and really become, someone that's invested in them and they feel confident that she's excited for them as she is herself in any award. And she would, I'm sure, speak to that nature. But it's been an honor to coach her and just really proud of how she's continued to develop each and every year.
Hey, Craig, I'm a student of the game. I'm always studying and trying to learn from you and the other great coaches. So tell me this, you've won so many sets in a row. At this point, and I know you had a big run earlier this year with sets in a row. How do you keep them sharp and knowing how to bounce back from adversity? Because after a while, I feel like that gets scary. You win 38 sets in a row or 50 sets in a row. What do you say to them about like every point needs your full attention because you never know?
Yeah, it's just part of who we are. I mean, we have to stay present, and you can't get ahead of yourself. You can't. We're always looking forward and always moving forward, and how can we be our best right now? But that takes special people too, to not be, feeling good about themselves and feel like they've arrived, and and we have to take moments like the Purdue match. We're down 5 or 6 points in the first set. And we have to rehearse and understand what it felt like to be in that moment, and relive that, and understand that the only way that we were able to climb back in that is when we down 17-12, well, we have to get 13. When we're down 17-13, well, we have to get 14. So a lot of credit to our players for buying into that philosophy and, seeing the benefit of. But all we can think about is the first point against Washington on Thursday night.
Yeah, I bet. And you're probably pretty anxious to get there. So I need to let you go. You are the coach of the year. Congratulations to you, Craig. I'm very, very happy for you.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much to the AVCA and Marine Corps. It means an honor. It's a great honor for our program and university, and looking forward to several more years.
Wonderful. Looking forward to seeing you soon, I hope.
Thanks a lot, Anne-Marie. Appreciate it.
Take care.